Have you ever felt that irresistible tug to grab your phone, even when you know you should be doing something else? What if I told you that powerful urge isn't just a habit, but a meticulously engineered psychological trap designed to keep you scrolling, watching, and clicking? You're about to discover the mind-blowing ways social media platforms are rewiring your brain without you even knowing. Prepare to uncover the startling truth about how platforms exploit fundamental aspects of human psychology, turning our innate desire for connection into a never-ending quest for digital validation. This isn't just about screen time. It's about what that screen time is doing to your deepest sense of self, your happiness, and even your mental health. Let's dive into the dark side of your digital world. At the core of social media's incredible pull lies a cunning exploitation of our brain's most primitive reward system, dopamine. Think of dopamine as the feel-good neurotransmitter driving us towards pleasure and reinforcement. Every like, every comment, every new notification isn't just feedback. It's a precisely timed hit of dopamine designed to keep you coming back for more. This isn't some conspiracy theory. It's a confessed design choice. Chamath Palihapitiya, a former Facebook executive, openly admitted in a 2017 Stanford talk that social media exploits these dopamine-driven feedback loops. He chillingly compared it to how slot machines work. Intermittent, unpredictable rewards that keep you hooked, constantly anticipating the next win. Your phone, therefore, isn't just a communication device. It's a miniature slot machine in your pocket. Each notification is a lever pull. Each new interaction, a potential jackpot. This variable reward schedule is incredibly powerful, much more potent than predictable rewards. It keeps your brain in a constant state of anticipation, making it almost impossible to put down. This constant craving for validation, driven by these dopamine hits, fundamentally changes our behavior. We start to prioritize external approval over internal contentment, constantly seeking that next digital pat on the back. It's a subtle shift, but one with profound implications for your self-esteem and your ability to find genuine satisfaction offline. The effects of this dopamine-driven feedback loop extend far beyond simple addiction. Groundbreaking research has definitively linked regular social media use to a decline in our overall mental health. It's not just a feeling. The science backs it up, showing how your well-being quietly erodes with every scroll. A pivotal 2017 study published in the American Journal of Epidemiology meticulously analyzed the relationship between Facebook use and self-reported well-being. The findings were stark. For every standard deviation increase in likes, clicks, and status updates, participants experienced a significant 5 to 8% decrease in self-reported mental health and happiness. Think about that. The very actions designed to make you feel connected and validated are, paradoxically, making you less happy. This isn't just a small dip. It's a measurable decline that can accumulate over time, leading to persistent feelings of unease and dissatisfaction with your life, even if you can't quite pinpoint why. And the impact on younger generations is even more alarming. Psychologist Gene Twinge's extensive research reveals a chilling correlation. Teens who spend 5 or more hours daily on electronic devices are a staggering 66% more likely to have at least one risk factor for suicide. This sharp increase in teen depression precisely coincides with the widespread adoption of smartphones. This isn't just a coincidental trend. It suggests a direct causal link. The constant exposure to curated realities, the pressure to perform, and the fear of missing out, FOMO, create an unprecedented level of psychological stress for young developing minds. Their sense of self is constantly being measured against an impossible digital yardstick. Beyond the dopamine trap and the general decline in well-being, social media fosters a pervasive psychological phenomenon known as compare and despair. You scroll through endless feeds of perfect vacations, enviable careers, and flawless appearances, and subconsciously, your brain starts making comparisons, often leaving you feeling inadequate and deeply unsatisfied. This comparison isn't fair because what you see online is a meticulously curated highlight reel, not real life. Everyone presents their best, most aspirational self, creating an illusion that everyone else's life is inherently better, more exciting, and more fulfilling than your own. Your brain, however, struggles to distinguish between this carefully constructed reality and genuine existence. This constant social comparison fuels feelings of loneliness and depression. You might be surrounded by friends online, but if you're constantly feeling like you don't measure up, you're actually creating a psychological distance. It's a paradox. Platforms designed for connection often leave us feeling more isolated than ever before, despite the illusion of vast networks. But there's hope. A powerful study from the University of Pennsylvania showed that consciously limiting social media use can have immediate and profound positive effects. They found that college students who restricted their social media use to just 30 minutes per day for 3 weeks experienced significant reductions in both loneliness and depression. This research is a game changer because it proves that you're not powerless against these platforms. By actively taking control of your consumption, you could dramatically improve your mental state. It's not about abandoning social media entirely, but about being mindful and intentional about how and when you engage with it, protecting your brain's precious well-being. So, if social media is designed to exploit your brain and diminish your well-being, what can you do about it? The good news is, armed with this knowledge, you have the power to reclaim your brain and reset your relationship with these platforms. It starts with intentionality, not deprivation. First, take inspiration from the University of Pennsylvania study and set a strict daily limit. Try 30 minutes in total for all social media. Use your phone's built-in screen time features or a third-party app to enforce this. When your time is up, the apps lock, forcing you to engage with the real world. This small change can yield massive results for your mental health. Next, disable all non-essential notifications. Every ping, buzz, and flash is a deliberate attempt to pull you back into the app, triggering that dopamine loop. Turn off notifications for likes, comments, and new posts. Only allow direct messages or calls. This breaks the constant cycle of anticipation and allows your brain to relax. Consider a digital detox period. Even a single weekend away from all social media can offer a profound reset. Notice how your anxiety levels drop, how your mind feels clearer, and how much more present you are in your actual life. This brief respite helps recalibrate your brain's reward pathways and remind you of life beyond the screen. Finally, replace digital connections with genuine human interaction. Instead of liking a friend's post, call them. Instead of watching someone's story, meet them for coffee. Real-world connections are messy, imperfect, and far more fulfilling than any curated digital exchange. Invest in relationships that nourish your soul, not just your feed. Social media isn't inherently evil, but its design exploits fundamental psychological vulnerabilities that impact your happiness and mental well-being. Understanding these mechanisms is the first step towards taking back control. Your brain is a powerful, incredible organ, and it deserves protection from these subtle, yet pervasive digital manipulations. Start today by making small, intentional changes. Your mental health will thank you. If you found this deep dive into the psychology of social media fascinating, and you're ready to unlock more mind-blowing insights into human behavior, hit that subscribe button and join our community for weekly psychology insights. What's one change you'll make today? Let me know in the comments below.